Boom shakalaka, could we have a $200,000 Bitcoin before the halving? And the one strategy to 3.5x your gains. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including could we actually have a $200,000 Bitcoin before the halving and the one way to almost 4x your gains. Before we get into it, guys, like the video. Now, today, fear and greed, check this out, 69. Thank you, fear and greed index. You finally nailed it. The overall market down 0.5%. Today, Bitcoin at 36,616, Ethereum at 2061, BNB at 243, XRP 66 cents, Solana $54, Cardano 36 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents, and Tron 10 cents. And Bitcoin, after breaking through to the bottom of this support line that we were in from the middle of October, looks like the price will likely come back to this support level right around 35.7. Now, an interesting note is this bar pattern right here in the green happened the last time we saw price of the 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages all converge at the same point. Bitcoin has been following that pretty spectacularly. Will it continue and go all the way down to retest this support level around 33.6 by mid-December? Before taking off towards the end of December, beginning of January? That is a great question, Randall. I'm glad you asked it. But if we take a look here, check this out. Higher resolution image of Bitcoin adoption. Now, this is the Bitcoin addresses holding greater than X Bitcoin by year. We have less than or greater than 1, greater than 0.1, and greater than 0.01. Well, you can see it is growing all the time. So more and more people are adopting Bitcoin generally with a fixed number of Bitcoin that would cause the price to go up. Right now, 80% of Bitcoin addresses are currently in profit. Now, we're not in the same level we were towards the tops, but towards the mid-cycle peak, definitely getting those same type of levels. Altcoins also look spectacularly poised at the moment. Quite a setup. Not only do we have a crossing over of the LMACD going from negative to positive, but also a tightening of the Bollinger Bands width, generally leading to quite a parabolic trajectory for altcoins. You can see the same thing here. Not sure if people realize how bullish altcoins look at this moment. Breakout from a multi-year falling wedge, check. Successful retest, check. Took out the biggest resistance with the October-November candle. Check. What's next? Send everything for a massive alt season. Yeah, that looks pretty likely. If we take a look at Ethereum right here, a hidden bullish divergence for this, where we have lower lows here on the RSI and higher lows here on the price. Testing resistance here with an ascending triangle, likely to break out to the upside. If you want to see potential $20,000 territory for Ethereum, you can check out yesterday's video for some more information on that. Now, Bitcoin right now is consolidating ascending triangle of the bear market into the bull market, similar to what we saw 2014 and 2017, with a massive rally coming. Look at this, hundreds of thousands of dollars per Bitcoin, potentially even 200,000 before the halving if you stay tuned till the end of today's episode. Now, altcoins about to go supersonic again. We have this double bottom breakout. We have this double bottom breakout also with a bullish crossover right here of the LMACD. So all these signs looking absolutely enormous. And the top here, peak, could potentially be roughly around $6 trillion. The last time it was a little over 1 to 2 trillion. So a lot bigger than we saw last time. Now, if we take a look at Bitcoin cycle tops based on the MVRV Z-score and Fibonacci levels, historically targeted right now for a mid-cycle top. Remember, I was saying from the beginning that the amount of people in profit right now, very similar to a mid-cycle top, that would roughly be around $47,000 for Bitcoin. This is saying by November, December 2023, before the halving. Right now, we have a breakout of this bullish megaphone right here, and we are within a bigger bullish megaphone pattern. The top of that roughly around $80,000 to $90,000 if we continue heading up towards the top. But that is not all, friends, because this could potentially be one of the most exciting charts I have seen in a long time. Take a look at this. Now, this is Bitcoin from 2009 until the future on a Simlog scale. Now, when Bitcoin breaks into the green zone, you can see the green zone here in the middle, after bouncing back from a lower black zone, well, there's a parabolic surge that follows. You can see here, it bounced to the bottom black, into the green, parabolic. Here down to the black, green, parabolic. And the same thing happened to all of these red lines. But if you see this mid-cycle top, it never touched the bottom down there. It also took a long time down here, and here never touched the bottom as well. So these territories did not have that parabolic rise. Now, most recently, we did touch the bottom. We have broken back into the green. So potentially, this is a big potentially, but it could happen in 4 months or so. Within 4 months, $180,000 to $200,000 before the halving. I mean, if there was a frenzy around spot Bitcoin ETFs, could it happen? I've seen stranger things happen in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, so it's certainly possible. And if you want to know how to 4x your gains with Bitcoin, take a look at this. Now, buying and holding Bitcoin, pretty good strategy over the long term. But if that is just too slow for you, like 100% year-on-year gains, if that's just too slow for you, actually, the best strategy is to buy 6 months before the halving and sell a year and a half after the halving. So that would basically be buying now and then selling roughly in October of 2025. What will that do for you? Well, this blue line here is just if you were to buy and hold Bitcoin. This pink line is if you buy a half a year before the halving and sell a year and a half after. And as a matter of fact, instead of the $37,000 you would have from buying and holding Bitcoin, you would actually have $130,000 from this buy and sell strategy for Bitcoin. So quite exciting times. Happy to be here. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next. But that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.